All right. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to read some emails from prison from Schaeffer. Let me read to you what I wrote to him, and then I'll read you his response. I said, "Hi, Schaeffer. Your mom confirmed with Angela that she will bring the kids if the money can be raised. We are making a public video within the next day or so encouraging everyone to send money to your commissary. You might consider writing a public letter thanking those who have already given and stating why you need additional funds." Actually, I didn't have to remind him of that. He does that already without me even reminding him. "Western Union seems the easiest way to send money to your commissary." Jennifer, being Schaeffer's mom, said that they fly from Fairbanks to Seattle to St. Louis. She drives from there 2 hours. She must be able to drive in the daytime. Here's what Schaeffer wrote back. He said, "Dear Rudy, this means the world to me. I love my children with all my heart. All I wanted was to get me and my family away from Fulton and Bennett and their death threat ultimatums, so I could watch my children grow up in peace. That's why my family and I were leaving the country when I was arrested. Now I just want to see my children one time while they are still children, even if it's only for a few hours in a visit room. At least then I'll have one memory. If I get thrown back in the CMU, I'll be there for several years, and that chance to see my children when they are still children will have passed. If you guys managed to pull things together to bring my kids down to see me, that will be the nicest If you guys manage to pull things together to bring my kids down to see me, that will be the nicest, most meaningful thing that has ever been done for me and for my children. Bree has never seen me. She was just a few weeks old when I was taken. Seth remembers me and misses me. This whole thing is just so wrong. This whole thing is just so wrong. But you guys will bring a little moment of things being right if you can make a visit with my children a reality instead of a lost dream. Love, Schaeffer Cox." You know, I don't normally get involved in fundraisers, but this is the exception that breaks the rule, and I'm praise God for the people that have already sent money. Let me say there's already several people that have sent significant funds, and it's not about the amount of money, right? The Lord said that when I think it was the widow gave 2 mites, she gave all that she had. But if enough of us can come together, we can raise the money to pay for the airfare to have Schaeffer's mom bring the 2 kids. But some people have specifically written to me and said they don't want their name mentioned, right? They do not want their name mentioned at all. And so I wanted to respect that. There's also like people talking about donating airline miles. I don't know anything about that. I'm not an airline expert. I know that people get miles from flying a lot. I don't even know how to do that. I'll try to put you in touch with somebody, or maybe you can write a letter to Schaeffer. Write him a letter to Schaeffer in prison. Tell him about your airline miles, and he can tell you what to do with it. We have a lady by the name of Angela that we communicate with, and she does talk to the family, or at least she talks to the mother. And so if you have a way of donating airline miles, maybe we'll put you in touch with Angela. I wanted to read you another letter. Let's see here. Schaeffer wants to thank a guy by the name of Buckley who donated $50. He says, "Thanks a million. It showed up Saturday night." So thank you to Buckley. And again, I hope I'm not breaking anybody's wishes when I mention their name. We just want to give credit. Just so everyone knows, this showed up. He says he got 4 Western Unions. One was $25 from Hendon. So thank you, Mr. Hendon or Miss Hendon. I think Schaeffer just sees a name. He just sees one name. That's all he sees. Russell donated $100, and Kawalizik KOWALCYZK, donated $55. So we praise God that you guys are contributing. Like I said, I've never been involved in a fundraiser my whole life, and when I'm done with this, I don't ever plan on getting involved in another one. But if we can raise the funds to help Schaeffer see his kids, at least one good thing happened that day, right? At least one good thing happened that day. God bless, guys. Thank you, and I know Schaeffer thanks you. Please don't hesitate to write to him directly. If you know, you can go to freeschaeffercox.com. It's got his prison mailing address, and don't hesitate to open up a channel of communication with him directly. Okay, thank you, guys.